Imagine a place where hospitality meets hostility. Welcome to the world of border hotels, where the promise of comfort intertwines with the reality of confinement. This paradox challenges our understanding of what hotels represent. Traditionally, hotels are sanctuaries of leisure and welcome. Yet they have evolved into critical infrastructures for detention and quarantine, blurring the lines between freedom and control. This dual identity creates a complex narrative. In the 1980s, the US began repurposing hotels for immigration detention. This marked a shift from hospitality to control, as hotels became temporary detention centers, leveraging their existing infrastructure for rapid deployment. Australia and the UK followed suit, using hotels as semi-permanent detention sites. These spaces, once symbols of welcome, now serve as tools for migration control, highlighting the evolving role of hospitality in governance. Hotels are more than leisure spaces. They are geopolitical infrastructures. They serve as soft power tools, strategic bases, and emergency shelters, influencing statecraft and diplomacy. This dual role underscores their importance in global politics. Conditional hospitality allows selective openness, enforcing state power. Hotels become liminal zones, welcoming some while excluding others, embodying the complex dynamics of state control and sovereignty. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted hotels' role in public health governance. Rapidly transformed into quarantine facilities, hotels extended border control into urban landscapes, managing bodies and spaces through a logic of containment. Quarantine, both medical and political, uses spatial governance to manage uncertainty. Hotels, as emergency medical infrastructures, reveal the intersection of health and state control, redefining urban landscapes. Hotels are part of a confinement continuum with barracks and hospitals. They facilitate surveillance, isolation, and control, making them ideal for detention. This blurs the lines between hospitality and incarceration. Economic entanglements further complicate this dynamic, as private profits from public contracts obscure the boundaries between care and control. Hotels, by their architecture, become invisible, yet omnipresent tools of state power. Border hotels are ambiguous, welcoming yet restrictive, public yet private. This malleability allows rapid response to emergencies and migration surges, transforming cities into enforcement frontlines under just-in-time governance. Hotels act as mobile borders, where national policies intersect with global mobility. They reflect sovereign flexibility, adapting hospitality spaces to manage risk and containment, redefining urban sovereignty. The transformation of hotels challenges the notion of hospitality. As central nodes in geopolitical governance, they blur the lines between care and control, raising questions about ethics, legality, and detainee experiences. Future research should explore global comparative studies, the ethics of hospitality turned carceral, and the private sector's role in public governance. These inquiries will illuminate the evolving landscape of border hotels. Border hotels illuminate a new frontier in state sovereignty. The aesthetics of care mask practices of control, where the threshold of the room becomes the threshold of freedom, challenging our understanding of hospitality. By understanding border hotels, we gain insight into the complexities of modern governance. These spaces, at the intersection of care and control, redefine the boundaries of freedom and confinement in our globalized world. Recap. We've explored the paradox of border hotels, their historical evolution, geopolitical roles, and impact during the pandemic. These spaces challenge traditional notions of hospitality, blending care with control. Takeaway. By examining border hotels, we uncover the intricate dynamics of state power and sovereignty. These spaces, at the threshold of freedom, offer a lens into the future of hospitality and governance. Call to action, let's continue this conversation. Share your thoughts on border hotels and their impact on society. Together, we can explore the ethical and legal implications of hospitality turned carceral. Thank you for watching. Stay informed and engaged as we navigate the complexities of modern governance. Your voice matters in shaping the future of hospitality and state control.